Okay, so it's Luxury Fred, and I wanted to do kind of a second or might be the third vlog here from my luxury adventure here in Hong Kong. And I thought a good place to do this vlog from was right here in the bathtub of my room, my Harbor View room here at the Kowloon Shangri-La, great luxury hotel that I stay at every time I come to Hong Kong. Today was an amazing foodie day, as have been the other days that I've been here. Today started with an epic lunch at what is considered one of Hong Kong and the world's best restaurants, Amber, which is at the landmark Mandarin Oriental. And we had an amazing lunch. I went with the tasting, the degustation menu, which had, I think, 5 courses. If you look at my other videos, I'll be posting a video of the whole thing. I filmed the whole thing so that you can follow along. And it was just an amazing experience. Very high-end and great service, and fascinating to have each thing presented to us and then to learn what it was and the history behind each dish. Kind of a classic French dining experience, but you know, modern cuisine with Asian influences because we're in Asia. And some of the highlights were one of their signature dishes, which is a sea urchin with all kinds of special preparations and cauliflower cream, some caviar, and some other stuff that was just unbelievable. Just the mix of flavors and things like that, topped with 24 karat gold. I've eaten a lot of gold on this trip. That a lot of the things I've ordered have little pieces of gold on the top. Just had a whole tasting menu again. Started with the sea urchin. Second thing was scallops on top of shredded veal. For my main course, I went with Wagyu beef, which was an amazing tiny little piece of perfection, and a bunch of different things in between, and amuse-bouches and things like that, and of course some great desserts when everything was over. So again, just a wonderful experience. I can't recommend it enough. If you come to Hong Kong, it lives up to the hype. So that was at Amber at the landmark Mandarin Oriental. And then the foodie adventure continued. The chef, Chef Mak of the Kowloon Shangri-La, invited me to go with him to the market. So we went to the Tai Po Market, which is this enormous market about 30 minutes outside of Hong Kong. Definitely no tourists or anyone that, all locals as well as professional chefs and restaurateurs there. And it was just amazing to go shopping with him, and started out in the fish and seafood market, and he picked out some fresh fish and seafood that he's going to serve to the guests at the Shangri-La tonight. Then we went to the poultry and the butchers and the meat area and checked all that out, and then continued on into the fruit and vegetable section, and was able to taste all kinds of fruits and vegetables from Asia, and also stuff that's imported from the US and North and South America as well. And finished up the tour in the dried foods area, which has all kinds of spices and herbs, as well as dried fish and all kinds of dried stuff that's used for soups and food, as well as a section that's for medicinal purposes as well, or health purposes, you might say. And then back to the Kowloon Shangri-La, and tonight probably heading out to meet some friends in the Soho area, which here stands for South of Hollywood Road, but like in New York, it's kind of a hipster area with a lot of bars and restaurants and art galleries and things like that. And I think that is it for this vlog. You can read about my adventures at luxuryfred.com. I post pictures on my Luxury Fred Facebook page if you want to look at galleries of photos. Highlights, of course, on Instagram at Luxury Fred. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel so you can see more stuff from me. And thanks for watching. So again, Luxury Fred signing off from midway through my Hong Kong adventure here in the bathtub of my room at the Kowloon Shangri-La. And I'm filming this, as I always do, on my Sony Xperia Z2 tablet, which is waterproof, so I can